On UMG's earnings call 2 weeks ago, the company admitted that Spotify was a better AI company for artists than Universal itself. So this was April 29th, their Q1 earnings call, and the day before Spotify had its own. And on Spotify's call, their co-CEO, Gustav Soderstrom, said publicly, "We have capabilities and technologies we need. We are the right company to solve this problem." So the problem he was claiming that AI for existing artists. The Spotify co-CEO publicly stated that existing artists should not be left out of AI and that Spotify is the company to fix that problem. So the next day on UMG's call, the Guggenheim analyst asked Sir Lucian directly about Spotify's positioning. The CEO of Universal's response, word for word, was, "In terms of what Spotify said, I hadn't heard it." So the CEO of the world's largest record label had not heard a major AI claim made publicly by his biggest commercial partner the day before. The sell-side analyst had to brief him on what Spotify said. And then UMG's chief digital officer, whatever that is, added, "We see exactly the same potential." So Universal conceded that the AI strategy to Spotify on the record, with the CEO admitting that he hadn't even heard the original statement. It was the same call. The scale asymmetry on AI is visible. Spotify, on its own call, disclosed 94 million subscribers actively using their AI DJ feature. 52 million users adopted their new Song DNA feature in 4 weeks. UMG's AI partners on their own call, UDO, Clay, Splice, Stability AI, startups most of you haven't heard of. So the same call, defensive moves stacked. And then Bank of America asked Sir Lucian if Universal should pivot to a catalog-only business. The translation, stop investing in new artists. And Sir Lucian didn't say no. He said they're taking a portfolio approach. So Universal sold half its Spotify stake to fund its own buyback. They doubled the authorization from 500 million euros to 1 billion mid-call. Universal lost 2 percentage points of frontline market share, the largest label in music, in a defensive crouch on a single call. So I'm saying this because the Drake-Kendrick beef is just the surface story here. The structural story going on is that labels are losing power. Not just UMG, Warner, Sony as well. And Apple and Spotify are taking over. Streaming only Iceman isn't walking from Universal. It's showing Universal Drake doesn't need them. No physical, no tour bundle, no marketing budget required. Drake's at 89.7 million monthly Spotify listeners, built without releasing anything in 2 years. And that changes the negotiation. Drake isn't asking Universal for a better royalty split. He's making Universal bid against Apple, Spotify, and pure independents. The reported re-sign midpoint a year ago was 1.07 billion. That number is going up. Drake wins 3 ways. Re-sign Universal with Masters reversion, a mid 9-figure advance, and creative terms only Apple has matched. Sign direct to Apple Music or Spotify on a distribution deal the majors can't match. Or go fully independent through OVO with platform partnerships. All 3 are bigger checks than the deal Sir Lucian was hoping to write him a year ago. And this is the template every top tier artist is watching. Future, Travis Scott, Lil Baby, J. Cole, the whole tier. Drake's running the most public version of the play. The math he's setting on the table this week is the math the next 36 months of label renegotiations gets measured against. So Iceman isn't an album. It's the door opening for every artist. Drake's Tear. This is day 267 of the Iceman Countdown. We are 48 hours to release, and we are 2 streets from where Prince used to live.